Welcome to True Experiences, the channel where real stories come to life. We believe that every individual has a unique story worth sharing. Our channel is dedicated to create a safe and supportive space where everyone can share their experiences, which shape them into who they are today. We encourage you all to take part in this movement of storytelling. Let's uplift one another, inspire change, and create a ripple effect that reaches far beyond our screens. Remember, your story matters, and we can't wait to hear it.
I want to share my story to the world. It's a true life story. I know some women will mock at me, some people will send truths to me, but I want to use myself as an example to the world that many women will learn and not to fall a victim of what I fell into. It's so painful. My story is like this.
The woman you see on the screen narrates her story and wants people to learn from her mistakes. She says she met her husband abroad. Both of them started dating but never had papers. And living in Germany without papers was very difficult. So she accepted her partner to marry a white lady so he could have documents. He married the white lady and lived with her for 3 years. She patiently waited for him. When he and the white lady finally divorced, he came back to her. As she and her partner lived together, she got pregnant with her first child. Her friends started mocking her that she had an illegitimate child. She felt terrible as she never wanted to get pregnant out of wedlock. So since her child was very young and they never had enough money, she suggested her partner to go to Nigeria and pay for her bride price, and he agreed. And that was when her problem started. He introduced himself to his wife's family and said he came to pay for his wife's bride price. The family said, okay, since your wife is not around, let someone represent her. She personally suggested letting her younger sister, who is 8 years younger than her, to represent her at her wedding. The date was set. Her younger sister was dressed and her sister's husband was also dressed, as you can see in the picture. After the wedding, the younger sister and husband fell in love unconditionally and decided to keep it a secret. After doing the traditional wedding, they secretly went and did a civil marriage without the consent of any family member. After the secret civil wedding, he returned to Germany and his wife over there got pregnant for the second child. She told him, since they had done traditional marriage, let them do a civil wedding. She refused, not knowing he was legally married to the younger sister. Her partner always called her younger sister back in Nigeria. Still, she knew he loved her family, not knowing they were legally married and were planning for the worst. Months passed and they had their second baby. Her partner said he's going back to Nigeria to visit his parents, not knowing he will spend time with her younger sister. He spent time with her for months, and when he returned to Germany, she got pregnant again for her third child. The relationship between the two sisters was no longer friendly. She told her older sister she had a boyfriend in UK who wanted to take her out of the country. She had no idea it was her husband. When the elder sister learned the truth, she was broken and could not stop crying. Her partner is legally married to her and she moved to the UK where he will be living with his legal wife. This is a very, very tragic story and a great lesson to learn. If you cannot make it to Africa by yourself, it's better to postpone your journey until you are ready to come down. What are your thoughts on this? If you were to advise this lady, what will you tell her? Drop your comments below. This is her story. What is yours?